My name is Duddy, Settle Builds and Stuff. Today's video is about an exotic weapon I absolutely love and it's absolutely slamming this season. The mighty Heirloom. This weapon is probably in the top 2 weapons in the game other than Slayer's Fang. This is just my opinion. Heirloom, guys, is absolutely brutal. It's like a Ward of Dawn. It's so good. I'm going to pair it up with a seasonal artifact perk to get loads of extra damage on the burn. Not that it needs it. So Heirloom, it's a really good exotic weapon. Like I said, one of my favourites, and it's really good. Pairing it up with the Argent Quiver artifact perk to get extra damage on our burr. And then we're going to be pairing it up with a Dawn Chorus as well. So we're going to get extra damage on the burr and then extra damage on the ignitions it causes as well. So it's like a double whammy. A Ward of Dawn burr, guys. It's absolutely brutal. So stay with me. I'll break it down. So the Heirloom, exotic weapon. You get this from the Equilibrium dungeon. It's a bolt thrower. It's unstoppable. Solar. It's got the perk on there. Bullwhacker. Aim down sights for a period of time. To overcharge the next bolt fired, it increases the damage and area of effect for each charge level. So it's basically like a grenade when you aim down sights, except it's way stronger than a grenade. It's got the catalyst on there. You get incandescent on there now, so incandescent is really good. And then direct hits with this weapon, scorch targets. So it's like an exotic version of Burning Ambition, and you also do extra damage when you do damage to scorch targets. So it starts off like so. It'll do a certain amount of damage if you fire it fast, but the longer you hold down, the more damage it does, and the more scorch you apply with the exotic version of that Burning Ambition. So you do extra damage the longer you aim down sights, and you get an extra 10% damage against targets that are scorched, and it's really easy to cause an ignition. And when you do extra damage to scorched targets, there's loads of abilities you can do, like your Helion and your melees and your grenades. And it also has incandescent, so you can always keep that damage going, the extra damage you get against scorched targets with the incandescent now. So that's a really good buff it got. So all I wanted to do in this little clip is just keep an eye on some of the numbers. We're in like 400s, 300s, 870s, and then the biggest shot you get is 870. And then also take a look at that ignition. 481, and I think the crit hit for something like 870, but the ignition is where we're going to focus on just for now. So 480, add in Dawn Chorus. This also got buffed. Your Daybreak projectiles now ignite targets on kill, and your ignitions do extra damage now. I think it's double damage, guys. So with the Heirloom, you can cause damage like crazy. So many ignitions with this bow, and look at that ignition now. Gone up to 968, which is absolutely brutal. So that's a buff to the bow just on its own, getting that extra damage for the ignitions. Add in Fever and Chill. Rapid precision hits with solar weapons grant Radiant. You can do this quite decently easy on this bow. So you're going to get Radiant, there's an extra 20%. Add in Semi-Auto Striker. When you've got fewer than two stacks of armor charge, rapid precision hits with bows will give you armor charge, which you can use for your solar surges. Radiant Shrapnel. It causes like radiant, like little flames to scorch targets, extra damage. And then the final one is Argent Quiver. Reloading the bow consumes 1 stack of the armor charge, empowering your next 3 shots at your bow. When this come out, it was about 30% extra damage, guys, which is absolutely nuts on something like Heirloom. It's just crazy, 30% extra damage, and you can get armor charge really easy. 2 shots with a bow, and you're going to be able to get Radiant and your armor charges, reload, and that's going to proc your Godslayer broadheads. That's the Argent Quiver working. So you've got Radiant damage, Argent Quiver, and Solar Surges all working together. That is absolutely nutty damage. It's like 80%, 90% extra damage, guys. It's so good, and you can see them numbers going up now. Like 1,000 damage, and that's from the crit shot, and you're getting that extra damage as well from the ignitions. Just look at the state of it. It's such a monster of a combo. Dawn Chorus, Argent Quiver, and Heirloom. Again, just look at that ignition. 1,359. And the crit shot was hitting for about 1,300. Guys, that's absolutely nuts. So we're adding extra damage to the bow via Argent Quiver. Extra damage to the ignition. So it's an all-round damage buff. Another one just to sort of mention quickly. I've covered this quite a lot. The 4-piece Apostate's Blade set from the Pit of Heresy. The 4-piece is going to give your give your melee an extra ignition. So if you run Celestial Fire, for example, a ranged melee, I did a whole video on this, I will link it. That'll just wipe a full room out, like on its own, and obviously you're applying that Scorch against tankier targets, which is going to help your Dawn Chorus and your Heirloom. But all you got to do is throw a melee. It's a bit of a joke from any range, and it will just like literally blow up a full entire GM room. I will leave a video that I dedicated more towards a gear set. This video is more directed at Heirloom and Dawn Chorus, but that's just like an added little bonus, that gear set for this video. So keep an eye out for that video that I'll link if you're more interested in the gear set. And once you've got everything going, just look, guys, ignition damage, bow damage, just see you later. Special ammo weapon, don't forget. And it only consumes one special ammo as well, which is crazy if you think about it, how much damage it does. If you hold that bow down and aim down sights, charge it right up, do the extra damage against Scorch, it's only taking one special ammo brick off you. Like, guys, really, really strong. You got your melee there to clear out rooms as well, and adjust that ignition damage, and your bow will literally just finish everything else off. Really, really good combo. I mean, I'm absolutely certain people like got Heirloom, had a try of it, didn't get used to it, didn't really like it. But guys, take it from me, trust your own mates. Trust your own mate Duddits. I've kept you right with certain weapons in the past, like Heart Shadow when nobody liked it, Hierarchy when nobody liked it, things like that. Heirloom is just incredible. You can clear out literal rooms with it just from the charged up shot. And then again, you're going to see that melee working in a moment. Just as an added little bonus, it all works nice together. That's also getting buffed from your Dawn Chorus. Just look at the state of that, guys. Crazy, crazy. And then you've also got your bow there as well for that extra damage. Godslayer Broadheads. You've got your extra Scorch damage. Guys, just watch this fella. He just gets absolutely destroyed. Look at the state of that. And then you got your Dawn Chorus to buff out your Daybreak projectiles, which also cause ignitions. All just works perfectly together. Now this one, you're just going to see yellow numbers everywhere. Just like literally clears out a full entire room, guys, just with the charged shot. That's just an absolute joke. If you got Heirloom lying about, I beg you to give this a try with Dawn Chorus. It does work on Hunter as well. I've got a video on Hunter coming tomorrow with Heirloom, but I really want to focus on how good Heirloom is because I think people are sleeping on it. Don't sleep on it, guys, I promise you. It's incredibly, incredibly good. Play this last little clip out and then I'm going to show you my fragments, my mods and my armor set and everything like that and my gear stats. I'll also leave a dim link. I'll leave my fragments like so you can just sort of copy paste them. You've also got my mods like so, and then my seasonal artifact perk. Obviously we're not running solar fulmination. You can do that if you wish. Solar fulmination, seasonal artifact perk is also pretty strong, but for me, just getting extra damage with Argent Quiver and that Fever and Chill and getting free armor charges is just too good. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.